to find your ideal audience, and then how to set the price for your products. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Samuna Kasim. I'm actor and producer, and this is my channel dedicated to personal branding. And if you want to develop your personal brand, then you want to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. So there are a few things that we want to consider about personal branding in 2020. And first thing is, what is a personal brand? So when you think about the people you like historically and then in present, who are the people that you like? And then few names come to my mind when I say that, like Oprah, Gandhi, Martin Luther King. So what it is about them that you like? I say Oprah, then it's about the warm energy, the motherly care, and the point of view on the world matters. So what it is for you, that is your personal brand. Develop your name, because life is long and this is a forever game. I wanted to become an actor, I wanted to become a lawyer, I want to become an entrepreneur. But then every one of them is someone that needs to develop your name. You can use it to sell a t-shirt online, or you can run for president someday, and then that name help you to build that. Number 3 is this theory of know, like, and trust. In Nepal, there is this couple, and they were on the television for like 5-6 years. They decided they want to build a stadium, cricket stadium. They had nothing to do with cricket, but then they just decided they want to do that, and then they asked people for donation to build that stadium. Fortunately, a lot of people did give them money, and then now the process to start that stadium has already started, and they are building it. So it's so strange, why people would trust some people on TV doing comedy to build this important structure that is a national level project. Why this happened? Because TV personalities are trusted by the audience more than the film personalities. Because those TV personalities are on your living room, in your bedroom every day, every evening. You watch them every day, and then you think you know them, then you like them, and then eventually you trust them. So this is the theory of know, like, and trust, and you can build that for yourself too through social media. People watch less TV and more on the social media. So on the social media, if you share your content, if you share yourself, your true self, you can build this know, like, and trust factor for your target audience. How to figure out your personal brand? And I was talking to one of my clients yesterday, and then we figured out this exercise. Come up with 20 one-liner about what do you think of yourself. What do you think of yourself? Yes. So whatever you think of yourself, just come up with 20 lines. I'm saying 20 because that's a lot to come up with, but then that will put your brain into this position where it has to go beyond the general idea of who you are. And then when you come up with that list of 20 things that you think about yourself, 20 one-liners, and what you do is then start eliminating. Eliminating is a very important process in building a brand. You want to eliminate what you are not. For example, I am not a fitness person. I am not a cooking person. I do not do DIY videos. Number 5, the niching down. It's kind of scary to decide only one thing to talk about. I'm interested in immigration, women's issue, child's issue, business, filmmaking, acting, whatnot. But then again, eliminating is the process to figure out your niche. And once you figure out your niche, once you figure out one thing that you want to talk about, that like me, I want to talk about personal branding. But I'm not scared that I will be deprived from the other topic that I want to talk about. And that's when the social media comes in handy, because there are so many ways you can express yourself. For example, on the Instagram, you can share your niche on the feed, actual feed, but then there are stories. And stories are the main magic. So that's where you can share your life, your other interests, but then you still be that person who talks about branding or entrepreneurship or digital marketing or fitness or cooking, whatever your thing is. You can do that in your feed, but then you can do a lot of experiment in your story. So they can always expand. You can always relate your main topic to some subtopics, and then you can talk about anything you want to talk in the world. Point number 6, finding your ideal audience. I'm going to talk a lot about eliminating today, because finding your ideal audience is also eliminating, like who are not your audience, who you do not want to talk about. Eliminate them, and then you'll come up with your ideal audience. And in that video, I talked about a billion people who want to listen to you, who you want to talk to, and you want to know about that concept, then you want to watch this video. Also, you are your ideal audience. Whatever the problem you are facing, and you can come up with a solution for that problem, and then there are so many other people who are facing the same problem who you can help with, and then you can build a whole business on basis of that. Point number 7. So you don't know who is your audience, and you still don't know what's your brand, you don't know what you want to talk about, you don't know what you're passionate about, but you're living and you think. So just write down whatever you think and take a picture of the things that you see, take a videos of the things that you see, of the things that you're experiencing, and then start sharing it. Once you start sharing it, you'll get reactions, good reactions, bad reactions, and from that reaction you can figure out, maybe this is my thing. And then there are these terms called analytics on every social media, and you can check it and see like what works for you. Lately I have figured out, whenever I have some text on my pictures, people just love it. So whatever works, you want to quadruple on it, and then you want to do more of it, and then you will know like what works for you, and then slowly your audience, your content all together will build something and that you may not even have thought about. Because few months ago I started doing social media on a consistent basis. I didn't know I was gonna niche down on personal branding, but then this is something I've been always doing. I just didn't have a name. Now I have a name. Now I know the problem, I know how to solve it, and then how to put it in a process to build it as a business. So start creating and sharing. Hit the like button if you think this video was helpful, and then share it with your friends who will find it helpful as well. So another point is the offer. The offer you want to come up with. Now you know what you want to sell, and then you want to hire people to build that product. The process of hiring a video, you want to hit the notification bell. Next week I'm going to post that. So you are ready with your offer, and then you package it the way that people will understand it, what you are actually trying to do. You communicate it very clearly. And there comes another point number 9, the price. The offer and price, they comes together, because in the offer you know what to sell, and the price you should know how much you want to sell it for. Let me give you a coffee shop example. When you go to the coffee shop, they always give you options: small, medium, and large. And we usually pick medium, or sometimes large or small. So it's always good to give options to people, and that it's good to create an offer instead of selling one product, selling one mug for $5, and then if they don't want that mug, then you're screwed. So come up with different sizes of mug, different sizes of offer: premium offer, general offer, something in the middle. So if you come up with this range, your audience will have a choice, and then you have a better understanding of your audience. Point number 10, the most important point, the mindset. You will have to be so clear that right at this point, whatever you decide to share, it's gonna work. Mind is weird entity that always looking for some danger, something wrong, and then it'll keep feeding you like, nope, this is not the thing, nope, don't do it. But then you'll just have to push through it, because business is a man's world. That's what my mindset has been. But then once I break through it, now I see opportunity. Now I see like those women who say like they do business, they actually do business. I can do that same for myself too. And challenging the status quo, then you absolutely need to trust yourself. And there are processes to trust yourself. There are journey that you need to go through. You may have to go through a therapy or a coaching or personal branding, and you'll know like what is right for you. Become the change you want to see in the world. Gandhi. why I am so passionate about personal branding, why I can talk about it day in and day out, and a video a week, podcast, social media, everywhere, because that's the point. Like, you are special, you have that special gift. If you are willing to put that gift in front of the world, then that can make a change, especially the change that you want to see in the world. And if I can help you to bring out that gift that's inside you, and that be helpful to make a change that you and me want to make change in the world, then that's so special. That's why I'm so passionate about personal branding. And if you are a little bit passionate and interested and you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the like, and then I'll see you next week, because I post videos every week. And until then, take care of yourself.